In the early years of the 20th century, as Europe embraced speed, industry, and modern engineering, railways became powerful symbols of progress. Among the many stories born from this era is the legend of the so-called Lost Train of Zanetti, often described as a luxurious passenger train that vanished without a trace. According to the tale, in 1911, a private Italian company organized an exclusive excursion for wealthy passengers, offering a scenic journey through the countryside. The train, sometimes referred to as the Zanetti Train, was said to carry more than 100 passengers and crew. As the story goes, the train entered a newly constructed tunnel during its route and never emerged. When officials rushed to investigate, they allegedly found no wreckage, no debris, and no sign of the train beyond the tunnel entrance. The disappearance, the legend claims, was total and inexplicable. Over time, the story grew more elaborate. Later retellings suggest that two passengers leapt from the train before it entered the tunnel, describing strange sensations, a thick white mist, and an overwhelming sense of dread. Some versions claim that the vanished train was later sighted in distant countries, appearing decades out of its own time. In the most dramatic accounts, the train is said to have materialized in Mexico or even to have been observed in Eastern Europe years after its supposed disappearance. These additions transformed the mystery into a tale of time travel, parallel dimensions, or supernatural intervention. The Lost Train of Zanetti became a fixture in books, magazines, and later on television programs devoted to unexplained phenomena. Yet, when historians and railway experts examined the story closely, they found no contemporary evidence to support it. There are no verified Italian railway records from 1911 documenting the disappearance of a train matching this description. No official accident reports, no company archives, and no credible newspaper articles from the time confirm that such an event occurred. Italy's railway system in the early 20th century was extensive and well documented. A disappearance of this scale, over 100 people, a full train, and a new tunnel, would have generated immediate national attention. Instead, the historical record remains silent. Researchers have traced the earliest known versions of the Zanetti story to much later publications, particularly mid-20th century magazines that specialized in mysteries and the paranormal. In these accounts, details often shifted from one telling to the next. The number of passengers varied, the name of the railway company changed, the tunnel's location was never consistently identified. These inconsistencies suggest that the legend was not based on a real event, but rather constructed gradually through imaginative storytelling. Like many urban legends, it gained authority through repetition. As it was translated into different languages and republished in different countries, the narrative accumulated new elements, making it seem richer and more convincing. The appeal of the Lost Train of Zanetti lies in its powerful symbolism. Trains represent order, schedules, and predictable movement through space. A train that vanishes challenges our confidence in the reliability of the physical world. The idea that an entire train could slip into another time or dimension captures a deep human fascination with the unknown. It reflects anxieties that accompanied rapid technological change in the early 20th century, when machines seemed both miraculous and slightly beyond human control. At the same time, it taps into timeless themes found in folklore, journeys that cross invisible boundaries, travelers who enter forbidden places, and worlds hidden just beyond ordinary perception. Despite its popularity, there is no credible historical evidence that a Zanetti train ever disappeared in 1911 or at any other time. No railway archives in Italy confirm such a loss. No engineering records document a sealed or abandoned tunnel connected to the event. Modern historians classify the story as a legend rather than a verified mystery. It stands alongside other 20th century myths that blend fragments of real history with dramatic invention. The Lost Train of Zanetti reminds us that not all mysteries arise from unsolved crimes or missing evidence. Some are born from the human imagination itself. In the end, the true story is not about a vanished locomotive, but about how stories travel. The legend moved across borders, through books and broadcasts, reshaped by each new storyteller. It demonstrates how easily a compelling narrative can gain the appearance of fact when repeated often enough. While the Zanetti train never left the tracks of history, it continues to journey through popular culture as a cautionary tale about belief, memory, and the enduring allure of the unexplained.